The product. The product's phenomenal, right? Like our competition is all line signs, and yeah, they try, right? Like they print on coroplast, and right, there's one guy that now has a security gate, and yeah, they're trying to get as close to our product as possible, but it's yeah, even if they print on coroplast, then the next time they want to do a change, they got to print it all over again. So that's I think that the product's phenomenal.
We have the majority of the market share because the product is so good. So, you know, people come to us automatically because they see our signs out there much more often than they see the competitor, and the competitor's sign is definitely not as good.
Customers rent our product simply because it's superior. It is a far superior product than anything out there.
It's a great product, and it's fun. It's professional. It looks good, and like Megan said earlier, there's nothing out there that's like it, and it's probably one of, I think, the most effective and best type of advertising that's in the market.
Oh, the product's the best product on the market. The flexibility of what we can do with the layout and the customer's message gives our sign an appearance that's second to none. The sign becomes more effective for the customer because it delivers the message much better, and as a result of that, they get a much higher return on the money they've spent.
It's just return on investment. The advertising is so expensive. If you can give a man $7 a day advertising at the front of their door, that sure beats a newspaper for a lot more money, and they're not at their business when they look at the newspaper. The odds of them cutting that ad out and putting it on the dash of their car in hopes that they'll someday pass that business it will never happen.
In the competitive marketplace that our community business people are working in, they need a competitive edge. And we've promoted Magnetsigns with the phrase dynamic and powerful. Magnetsigns don't cost you money, they make you money. And when they realize that $7 a day can turn to $15 or $20 or $30 a day off the sign, they're making money.
I think the customers rent our product because it makes their cash registers ring. It's just phenomenal advertising for the dollar.
Yeah, for sure. Inexpensive, right? It's you take half a page ad in a newspaper, and that's like $500 for one day, right? Whereas ours are out there 24/7.
The biggest bang for your buck is your reader signs, your curbside. Again, the dollar amount that you have to spend on it for a month compared to what you get for a week or a weekly paper ad doesn't even come close, and you're advertising 24 hours a day. So I think it's so easy for small businesses to rent our product just to boost their business, just to grow their business. So.
I think another big thing is definitely customer service. It's a huge place what the customers like.
I take a great pride in my layouts, great pride in the quality of my letters, quality of my graphics. I don't take any stops.
It's top quality, top service, very timely. It's customer based. Each individual gets the type of attention that they need.
Because they want to be successful themselves. They want to have a good impression on the curbside that we can provide for them, and I believe that what we put out there is a strong reflection of what they are as well.
And people just love it. They absolutely love it because they're getting a professional layout, something that looks like what you might see in a newspaper, and it's cheap. I mean, we're the most expensive in our marketplace, but it's really cheap advertising.
Yeah, for sure.
The customers that rent the sign, they see such an increase in their business, and it moves them up to a different level. Not only are we growing as a company, but we're helping other companies grow at the same time.
You could put two of my signs beside each other, and although you know they're magnet signs, they don't look the same. You know, both customers are going to benefit from it, whether they're 10 feet apart or 10 miles apart. You know it's a magnet sign, but you also know it's different, and it's eye-catching. They don't blend into each other.
We just stand out. We're unique, and that's what people like, because they want their advertising to stand out, because that will draw their customer in.
I've hardly had to sell my idea to the customer because they believe that it works for them.